What's up? Are you there? Laura, 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 Laura. What is it? Jeez, you're so bad at replying. How long did you plan on keeping me waiting? I told you a million times before. You have to reply to my messages within 1 minute. Don't you care about your sweet, adorable childhood friend? I can't help it. Unlike you, I actually have a job I need to go to. I'm not just sitting on my phone all day, every day, you know. Can you be a little bit more patient with me? I'm really busy at the moment. You want to know what I hear? Excuses, excuses, excuses. You might be working or whatever, but I'm your oldest friend. What's more important to you? Your job or your oldest friend? They're both important, of course. Anyway, what do you want? I assume you messaged me with a reason in mind. Huh? What do you mean? You didn't just message me to lecture me about replying to you within 1 minute, did you? Oh, yeah! Now I remember. Laura, is it true that you're getting married? For real? Yeah, it's true. Did you get your invitation? I did, yeah. Thank you. So, naturally, I was curious about what kind of man you were getting hitched to. And I asked your mom to tell me about his specs. She said that he's a freelancer, but he makes over $150,000 a year. Is that actually true? No way, right? That's like super, super cool. Jeez. I told Mom not to go around telling people personal information. That was supposed to be private. And on top of that, she said he's tall and handsome, like a movie star. She said that? Talk about embarrassing. Freelancing is kind of cool though, isn't it? Especially if you can pull it off successfully. So, spill it. What kind of job is he really doing? Send me a picture of him. I want to see. And tell me what kind of girls he's into. What's his type? I want to know everything. No comment. Oh, come on. Don't be so lame. It's personal information, Cindy. Boo! Tell me. Tell me. You only care in the first place because my mom told you he's handsome. Don't hide him from me. I'm just dying to know. Why are you being so secretive? Just tell me already. You'll find out everything at the wedding reception anyway, so just be patient. So I'm going to end up finding out all of this sooner or later anyway? You may as well just tell me now then. If I indulge you even a little bit, the questions will just keep on coming. I know it. Right now, I'm really busy. Not just with work, but with preparations for the wedding day. Sorry, but I'm only going to be able to reply to important messages, okay? No! Not okay! We're childhood friends! I should be your main priority! Hey, Laura! Are you there? Hey, Laura! I want to see your high-spec husband already! Does he really look like a movie star? Don't ignore me! I can't wait until the day of the wedding. I want to know now. It's just asking for trouble. Introducing a pretty girl like me to your husband on the day of the wedding ceremony. You never know what will happen, right? You should show us pictures of each other beforehand so that we can mentally prepare ourselves. Especially in your husband's case. Otherwise, there's just bound to be trouble. Don't you agree? And if we just happen to meet and feel a sense of fate and destiny drawing us together, then, well, it is what it is, right? I'm pretty sure if you show us pictures of each other so we can prepare ourselves psychologically, it will decrease the chance of something like that happening. Don't forget to show him a nice one of me. You can use the one of us at the beach last year. I look cute in that pic, right? Send it soon, okay? This sucks! Laura, I missed my alarm and slept in. Oh, you serious? I'm just heading out the door now. I'll see you in a bit. I was wondering why you hadn't shown up yet. But you actually just slept in, huh? Oh man, this is just the worst. If you're just heading out the door now, you might be able to arrive halfway through the reception. Damn it! Today was the day I was supposed to meet the man of my destiny and everything! I don't think so, Cindy. Can you not try to meet guys on the day of their wedding ceremony? Seriously. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. And I'm not trying to meet guys. It's not like that. It's not? No! What we're talking about here is a shocking merging of fate and destiny. Love at first sight, you know? There's a possibility that sort of thing could happen between me and your new husband, don't you think? I really don't, no. I'm not responsible for what happens, okay? It's your fault for not sending me his picture before the wedding day, even though I asked you nicely. So don't blame me. You reap what you sow, as they say. I'm gonna smack you if you keep it up with that stuff. Ooh, how scary. Whatever will I do? A bride shouldn't say such things on their special day, you know. Just don't cause any drama when you arrive at the reception, okay? I'm serious, Cindy. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you say. Whoa, you've got to be kidding me! Your new husband is beyond fine. Talk about hunkalicious. He's totally my type. I knew it. He is my destined one. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I warn you? The reception is in full swing, huh? So, the fact that your husband is outside of the venue right now means that you're in the middle of changing your clothes, right? Great! I've made up my mind. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. Hey, what's going on? Cindy? Are you there? I just saw the messages you sent during the reception. It was getting late, so I was beginning to think that you weren't going to be attending after all. What are you even doing? Oh, hey, Laura. Glad you finally decided to check in. What's up? Look, I know this might come as a bit of a surprise, but I saw your husband and I decided he's the man for me after all. So, yeah, we're running away together. Huh? Wait, what? What are you talking about? Where are you right now? It's too late, honey. We've already eloped and we're long gone right now. I expect you might be a little angry with me, given the context. But since I'm your childhood friend, you'll forgive me and just be happy for me, right? What on earth is going on here? While you were changing your clothes and he was waiting for you outside, I approached him and introduced myself. Then, well, one thing led to another, if you catch my meaning. And remember, this is your fault for not showing me his picture before the wedding day. You only have yourself to blame, okay? I did warn you. No, seriously, what are you talking about, Cindy? I'm so confused. You're running away with my husband? That's right. How many times are you gonna make me explain it? Cindy, you must have made some kind of mistake. My husband is right beside me as I'm typing this. He's been sitting next to me during the entire reception. Huh? What are you talking about? Are you okay? You don't have to lie to me. I know the wedding ceremony has been canceled already because no one can find the husband anywhere. Don't delude yourself, Laura. It's no use lying to me or pretending to be strong. I'm not deluding myself and I'm not pretending to be strong. I am serious. The wedding reception has already finished, without a hiccup. And my husband was with me the entire time, so you couldn't have met him. We're all preparing to go to the after party right now. I'm in a good mood, so I'm going to choose to ignore that comment as a pitiful joke. So anyway, bye! I guess I'll contact you now and then to see how you're doing. When I have time, that is. I'll mostly be too busy enjoying my blissful relationship with my perfect man to think about the likes of you, just so you know. Don't try and get in the way of our happiness, okay? Wait, Cindy? I think you must have made some kind of misunderstanding. Something is seriously not adding up here. Bye, Laura. Your man is mine now. What are you on about? Hello? Hello? Cindy, this is an emergency. Contact me right now if you're there. You've made a terrible mistake. That guy that you've run off with is not my husband. You have the wrong man. I asked around and it looks like there was another wedding ceremony held today. And you have run away with the husband from that ceremony. You got a message from your parents already, right? Read it! There's a huge fuss going on. Everyone is in an uproar about this situation. Come back to the venue and sort this out, okay? As soon as possible. You're not reading any of these, are you? Did you block me? Cindy! Where are you? Cut this crap out and get back here right now! Laura! Help me! You have to help me! Please, I'm begging you! Please let me off the hook about the alimony charges, okay? I'm your oldest friend! And you can't seriously expect him and I to pay for the canceled ceremony, right? That's just crazy. You're being so mean to us. Have some empathy. We're talking about your oldest friend and your former fiancé. You wouldn't do such a horrible thing to us, would you? If you have a heart in that ice cave of yours, you'll hear me out here. Please, I believe in you. Huh? Cindy, why are you asking me to help you? What do you mean, why? After we eloped, you desperately searched for us until you found our address. You even sent us a letter demanding we pay alimony and the cost of the wedding ceremony. Did you check who sent the letter? You sent it to me. No. Cindy, open your eyes for once and actually look at the envelope. Who sent it? Ah! What? Who is this? Who the hell is June? What is going on? She's the woman whose fiancé you eloped with. Huh? What? Are you kidding me? So you didn't read the messages I sent you after all. I suspected as much. What message? What? What is going on, Laura? Explain yourself right now. I'm freaking out here. There were 2 wedding ceremonies held the day you eloped with that guy. The guy you seduced and ran away with was not my husband. It was the husband-to-be from the other ceremony. He was engaged to June, who sent you the letter. What? No way! You're lying, right? You're just trying to scare me. Of course I'm not lying. You should have noticed some signs yourself by now. For example, his job is different, right? He's not a freelancer like he wanted. He's a jobless freeloader living off the fortune of his wealthy parents. Didn't you know? Huh? For real? So that's why he's always at home? I thought he was working from home as a freelancer. Are you serious? It's been half a year and you didn't realize you'd got the wrong guy? You're unbelievable, Cindy. Oh, come on! Can you really blame me? I've been really busy. I work at a cafe during the day and then at a bar at night. He told me he's short on cash at the moment because we eloped, so we would have to have dual income for a little bit until everything is settled. Are you telling me he was lying to me? Didn't you ever take a look at the name written on the wedding ceremony I originally sent you? If you just had read that, you should have known immediately that you had the wrong guy. Oh. Whoops. Let me go and check. Are you serious? Oh my god! No way! I got the wrong guy! The name is completely different! So I'm guessing you just went and checked for yourself? Did you even read it when I first sent it to you? Of course I did! But I guess I didn't remember what name was written, huh? Oh, Cindy. You've got to be kidding me. This is seriously crazy, even for you. From the moment you heard I was getting married, you were going on and on about my fiancé being your destined person or whatever. But you didn't even bother to remember his name? I have no words. Well, I was busy. Well, at any rate, the important thing is that I'm not the one whose husband you eloped with. That's this June lady who sent the letter. So I can't help you, even if you beg me. Wait, what? She wrote her contact details in the letter, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Well, you'll have to figure out something with her yourself. I'm not involved in any of this, okay? I'm an innocent bystander, so I really can't help you with any of this. Sort it out on your own. Wait, Laura! Can you please contact my parents for me and let them know what the situation is? For some reason, I can't seem to get a hold of them. Your parents already sold their house and moved away. They did what now? And your dad quit his job at the factory, too. What? Why? You know June, the woman whose husband you ran away with. She wouldn't allow them to pay the alimony and wedding ceremony cancellation fee on your behalf. Instead, she had them pay the necessary expenses it cost to track you two down. Mostly the research expenses owed to the credit bureau. The who? The what? She did what? Those research expenses got pretty costly. Probably because it took such a long time to track you guys down. Everything was getting too expensive for them to afford. In the end, they had no choice but to sell the house and go to live somewhere else. But that means my house and my parents are... Wait, my head is spinning. This is unbelievable. They were living in another state on the other side of the country for a while. Then all of a sudden, they just up and moved again before I had a chance to ask for their new contact details. So I have no idea how to get in contact with them these days. Sorry. Okay then. Fine. We can work with this. If my parents can't help me, then you can. Please, Laura. Huh? Why should I help you? Well, think about it for a minute, okay? This whole situation is actually kind of your fault because you held your wedding ceremony on the day there was another happening at the same time. That's how all this got so confusing in the first place. I would never have gotten your husbands mixed up if not for such a stupid decision on your behalf. I mean, think about it. 2 wedding ceremonies on the exact same day at the exact same time? That's just asking for trouble. If you feel any sense of personal responsibility at all, then you should intervene in this situation and help me out. We're childhood friends, after all. Oh, for God's sake, Cindy. I don't believe you. The nerve! The absolute nerve! This kind of thing is exactly why I didn't even want to invite you to my wedding ceremony in the first place. Huh? What are you upset about all of a sudden? Have you lost it? I haven't lost it. I'm thinking about this more clearly than I have in years. You always cause so much trouble. Even when we were in middle school, you were like this. As soon as you heard word of mouth about any handsome guy, you'd be completely fixated on stealing him for yourself before you'd even seen his face. You always dragged me into drama because of this. The truth is, I didn't want people to think that I was anything like you. So I enrolled in a boarding school, and then instead of returning to our hometown, I went to university in Connecticut. But it was too difficult to get rid of our family ties. Since our dads worked together at the same factory, they always kept in touch. Then the topic of my engagement came up, and my dad insisted that I invite you. I knew there was going to be some kind of trouble. But to think you'd actually end up ruining someone else's wedding by running away with the groom? This is nuts even for you, Cindy. Whoa! What is your problem all of a sudden? Are you okay? Maybe you need meds. This isn't anything like your usual self. You dare to talk to me feeling a sense of responsibility in this situation? Are you serious, woman? You're the one who needs to take responsibility for their actions. This entire situation you've gotten yourself into is 100% your fault. So don't you dare say a word to me about taking responsibility. You made this bed. Now lie in it. Whoa, Laura, you're scaring me. Go back to being your usual self. Tell me it's going to be okay and that you'll help me. No way, Cindy. I absolutely refuse. Don't come asking me for help ever again. No way! You're joking, right? You're just saying that because you're mad. Don't you dare cause any more trouble for me or anyone else in my family ever again. I never want to hear from you after this. Got it? I'll call the police if you try and contact me. What? You wouldn't do that. Don't say these things. You're all I've got, Laura. You're the only person I can depend on. Come on. We go way back, don't we? I'm your oldest friend. Wrong. You're wrong, Cindy. Wait, don't go. Don't ever contact me again. Goodbye. After that, Cindy and the man who she had eloped with and shortly after married began to start discussing a divorce, as they had already been discovered. However, June, whose fiancé had been stolen away from her on the day of her wedding, wouldn't allow such a thing. From what I heard, the marriage was supposed to have been arranged in order to calm down some kind of family turmoil. I guess the problem had been resolved in its own way, but that was a different matter to this. From now on, the two of them have to work under 24-hour supervision while paying off their alimony and the fees for the canceled wedding ceremony. Cindy, in particular, got a lot of grief from her husband's ex-fiancé. She said something like, "If you're so good at seducing men, I'll introduce you to a line of work that will suit you just perfectly." It seems that Cindy was then forced to work at a pretty rough establishment. The reason I know about all this is because I received a letter from Cindy explaining everything and begging for help. So, naturally, I forwarded it to June. I'm happy to say, after all that drama, my husband and I are happily married. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe.